warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Barkanmu da sake a wannan bidiyo da zamu tattara kayan mu mai page form and finish it off like that. Okay. In the previous videos we have been discussing about fonts, but our fonts look very ugly like that. So what can we do in order to make it like look very and good looking or something like that? So that aspect, this is what we want to format. We want to talk about this class today, and let's get started. So we see in formatting anything, this with CSS, right? So we need to have some CSS, just like our element inside a web browser or any element in HTML. Then we can be able to format it with the help of CSS in a very nice way, right? So the way we are trying to do here is, if you look at this one, you will see that we add break tag to this, then we add another break tag here, break tag here, right? Break tag, all of this like that. Okay, so now without this break tag, I think we can use CSS in just one line of code to make our do what we want very formatted. So there are different ways we can do that. If you like, you can even put them inside. Some people in the olden days, they put them inside a table. The table is rows and column. Maybe you want the two to be in one column or something like that. So it's very nice to do and make your form look good. But before I do that, maybe what I'm trying to do, can I make my old select input to be okay. Can we make our input to be in vertical displayed, or maybe just like something? I think, let me just get it started there so that for you to be able to see what actually I mean. Now if we now save this file here, you refresh it here, okay, then you see that this one has break, all of them goes to straight line like that. So now what would I do here is that I can make all my input display block just in simple. So what I do, I will just write my CSS here, style, then end my style here, right there. Okay, then in that CSS, input is an element, right? I can call the name, then give it a style. See, okay, I can say input like that, then I can give it this, remember, then I can say display block. I can give it on a display block aspect. Okay, fail to save the file, not enough space in the disk. Okay, this one is okay. You see that all my form has been formatted vertically, and they look very nice way in form of this. So now what about this thing? But the major problem about this one is that they go and leave the name of the form here and look at what is there, like they're doing. So in this aspect, sorry, click. In this aspect, what will I do is maybe if I can be able to put all of them inside a div, so to solve that problem without even wasting of my time to do this kind of display block or something like that. So what will I need to do is that I want to see uh, this one should be in a div. I can say div here. This one should be in another div here. If I do the div here, I give it class import here like that. Okay. If I now copy this one again, I copy it and then put it here. And this one, let me take this one down and the div of this one. What will I do? I will do, let me just copy the two here. Okay. I will then copy the two. Here. Alright. Then enter here. Press them here. Enter here. Okay. Enter here. Press them here. Then here. Enter here. And then the now the different things, all of them they have a div, and then we put inside the div. Instead of styling both of them like that, then we need to like that. Okay, we can make it like this. So you see we have separated all the kind of okay. Now if we want to style and import, then we style the entire div and we are good to go. Like that. I'm putting them in the div. Remember, the div is one of the block element tag. Definitely all our code now is we display inside a block. So the text area should remove this one from here and then make it in the div. We all put out everything inside and input, no problem like that. Okay, div. So we can even paste what is in our clipboard there. We end our div here and the div here. Okay, closing this one. This one doesn't have a div at the top there. Then we paste it here. Then we remove this one here. Now, if we can indent this one here so that it can be done, we indent this one here like this so that it can be readable. So we put all inside the class. Not practically here, you will see what will happen there and not write anything there. You refresh the page here, you come the way we assign it. So now if we access this class, before we access the class, then we need to have access to the entire form and give it the kind of style there. Okay, if I see form tag here, then I can let's say give it a little margin here because of the, if you like, let me just give it a border let's say 1 pixel solid, let's say black, like that, so that you see kind of area where the form covers. And then okay, the form cover like that. Okay, if now refresh this page, here you see the form has covered these kind of areas like that. So if you now want to move it, we can move it to maybe the center or maybe increase the margin. Let me try text align. You see text align, align center, text align center. We move it to center. You see, my form has now become at the center of my page. Therefore, if I want to remove the unnecessarily things, I can do it like that. Okay, then I can add padding to it, so because of the text is touching each other like that. Okay, so now from here I can see padding. Let me just give it like 5 pixel padding to both of everything. Okay, okay, here padding only over here to the here 15 pixels. Okay, then refresh it here. I think I didn't save it yet. If I refresh this, okay, you see the padding only affect this one, affects the other one like that. So if I want to have a little padding to them, what I will do is come down. Remember, I put input to all of them, then I can see dot input class. Maybe here I can see, and then okay, I can see uh, let's save it. Okay, save it here. Refresh this page here. You see that my form has a little bit fat padding and it will be nice looking like that. Maybe if I can reduce this padding to 5 here, you know, let me just save 7 pixels like that. Okay, because I'm seeing that space is too much between the fields there. Okay, so now make it like that, right? So I can also access the input, maybe give it to uh, I can access the input. I give it like a little spacing and maybe increase this border and other things like that. Okay, so that one will be very simple to do like that. Okay, okay, I can come here and see all the input that has the class, all the input that has the class input here, that has the class input. Oh, all of them they are having the input here. I referring to an element because if I didn't put the tag here, I referring to an element input. I can give it, I can give it a width. Okay, well, let me give you the height. A height is 40 pixel. Okay, let me just see 40 pixel to the input. Width of the input here, you see that it's increased the width and other things like that. Okay, all the input, but this one does not actually affect the input like that. Okay, this one is too much for me. I can't make it lesser. I can make it 30 pixel. Let me see the 30 pixel. Okay, you see the 30 pixel is a little bit okay for me like that. Okay, I can't make using the border of the something I'm using my website is using purple as dominated color inside. There I see. Yes, I see. So you see that the color is looking like purple, but the way you're looking at it, you don't see it, and sometimes you don't put all the side border. You may likely to see that. So what we need to do there is maybe border dash, but there is this and that. Save it like that, and you see button is button border. Save it and make it look border button here. You see that only this one is having a border, the other one doesn't have. And also make all their borders disappear. If you want to do that, you make it you make you make it uh, you make them 0 pixel. You make them 0 pixel. This is an ordinary way of doing it, but it's a very very efficient way. You can do top, you can do left 0 pixel purple, whatever you say. Since it's 0 pixel, it will not appear. You see that? Look, how do you see this button? If you click on it, maybe we talk about that when it comes to CSS of this week, and then like that. And when this one now is happening, you want videos background color to the button, and similar way you can also set our form in very professional form and very nice form. You have done that, because of you don't want it anymore. There is how you remove the border, either you make this one 0 pixel or whatever you want to do, no problem. Like that. Okay, if you like also to make some changes, maybe make your form fixed, not changing anything like that, so you can do that very easy. So if you make this one 0 pixel border here, removing the border there, and like that, and okay, like that. Okay, this one doesn't have style because you give it a style. So how do we give it a style? I think this is the main style for that. Therefore, we copy it. You know that one. Select here. We give it here. Then we say select. Give it the entire thing. Or maybe from here we can say input comma select. Oh, that is a thing. Well, let me try this one first. I can see this one. You see that it have this one also, but this one doesn't have any one of them. How do you do for it? And the same thing here, but before you do that, I can just say comma select comma what's it called, text area here. Then you can remove all of these, and all of them have. So if you have a particular style you want to give it to different element on your page, you just separated them with comma, then you apply all of them there, and they are good to go. I think, oh, one throw S on on our page, which means saving. So that's why you see that I try to save my page. I don't want to save Jolly. Let me refresh it here. Nothing happened. Maybe I didn't save. Yes, true. Didn't save. Refresh it. Here you see all of them are having that kind style and that you can play around with. If you want to change the color, maybe we of everything. You can be able to do that. Then, if you want to change this one, you can change this. You can start typing from up here. So you can have access to your form. You can modify it with your CSS. You can design it the way you want to design it and make things good for your site. Okay. So that is it for HTML for this week, and we'll meet the next week for theoretical class. But by the way, we are going to apply what we have learned from the initial stage. We want to with all participate as well. We see how far we go on escalating our days and see if we can develop application with our previous knowledge. So thank you for watching. See you in the next week. Thank you.